Hi, it is the Angry Bird time. So I have many glasses now. I have this Angry Bird one, I have the Pikachu one, and Ninja Turtles, and many. I think it's fun to wear this, right? So today I like to share with you on how to avoid injury while practicing the Wing Chun Xiu Lim Tao sets and the chi sao. What happened is I often get contacted asking me on these questions, and of course, if any one of us get injured while practicing the Xiu Lim Tao or the chi sao, one need to get medical attention right away to straighten out either is the muscle, the joint, and so forth. Okay, one must not let the injury be there. It need to be fixed. Okay, so the very common injury one have while practicing Xiu Lim Tao or Chi Sao is the knee joints. Okay, the knee joints due to improper holding or clamping of the knee, so it create all kinds of issue here. Okay, that is a usual common injury which we see a lot. Okay, the second issue is the shoulder, the neck, and the upper body spine here, and the muscle. And that is due to not handling the shoulder blade properly, and it ends up that the upper body and the lower part of the body, it breaks apart. And so when one apply force in a really brute force way on the shoulder, then it cause injury. Okay, either the muscle or the spine, the neck, shoulder blade, shoulder, all sort of stuff. Okay, so these are two type of common issue, and in order to avoid it, we need actually to follow what the ancient practice, getting thing developed step by steps. And as I have some for you all, you need the 6-13-3. Okay, you need the 6-13-3. You need the 6 core element and the 13 step. So the first of the 6 core element is the body, right? The body, the physical body. So it's physical body. That's the first core element. And then of course you have the 3 states, which is the open state, where your joints is be able to loose and open. And then also you have the 7 bowls, okay, which is all your 7 bowls here, your 7 bowls. We need to be able to actually handle that naturally, so that we do not go against the human body nature. Okay, and then of course you have the mind, and then you have the breathing. The third component is the breathing, and the breathing need to be diaphragmatic breathing naturally, as what I said, the natural lower abs, the breathing or the natural resonance breathing, okay, so that one can breathe properly instead of stuck over here. But one need to get the seven bowls and the physical body proper before one can do that. And then there is the chi element, and then there is the strength element and momentum element. Strength element have two parts. One is how to use strength, okay, so that one not brute force. Is, for example, this shoulder blade. If the shoulder blade is not properly handled, so the upper body and the lower part of body will actually break apart. And then when you need strength, or somebody jerk at you in the chi or so forth, you're only using the upper body strength or the shoulder strength. And since those are not well trained, or it has this limitation, when one jerk at it, then you cause injury here, okay. And that is belongs to the strength, the sixth element, the strength part. So that one do not brute force it. Brute force it meaning that instead of using the entire body strength with the proper shoulder blade handling, one just locally try to brute force, try to resist whatever the incoming strength, okay. Now in this strength of the sixth element, there is the force flow part. The force flow. So the force flow is just meaning that how one can direct the force to the ground and up, traveling, you know, handling the force, the action and reaction force. So the force flow is about handling the action and reaction force. Okay. So one need that. And then for the momentum, the sixth element, this is the momentum. The momentum is basically how to move the body, okay, because we need to move the body. So in order to avoid the injury and develop the good foundations, in the ancient really they develop the physical body into the different state, the open state, the linking state, the lightweight state, and then they be able to handle the seven bowls of the body, all this seven bowls of the body. And then with that, one be able to go to the breathing, because it's supported by the handling of the physical body, so that the breathing be able to do lower abs breathing. And then with that, one be able to handle the strength, okay, the strength and the action reaction force of within the body or in the body. And then how to move this, that's the momentum stuff. So unless one develop this 6-13-3, it is really not likely one can avoid injury, because the 6-13-3 is how to handle one body in the natural way, in the static resting, or in the dynamic, and how to use strength and how to breathe. So unless one have this handle like the ancient, it is just very not likely that one can handle the E.G. Kamyangma or the Xiu Lim Tao practice or the Chi Sao practice properly, because it is the human body. Before we train or develop Wing Chun techniques, we need to be able to aware and be able to properly use the human body, and which is our body. So there's no way we can jump step, like you ignore all of this 6-13-3, and then right away you say, well, I want to practice Chi Sao, I want to practice Xiu Lim Tao. It just doesn't support what one want to do, because one need to know one's body. So this is to share with you today, and if you want to know about this 613.3, watch this video channels, or you just can get my book, The Basic Wing Chun Art and Science, where it presents you the 613.3 and also other books where go to details in handling momentum and handling the 7 bolts. Okay, those are for the education purpose. And bottom line is we need to know our body. So we need to know the 613.3. Otherwise, we really have no handling on things. So this is to share with you today.